There is a word that describes exactly what you may be feeling right now. Once you hear that word and you understand its meaning, trust me, it would make more sense about what you may be currently going through. Hi, my name is Eunice, and this is Freedom Mama Hub. This is a space where we talk about the real issues that we mothers face in our everyday lives. And we talk about our worries and concerns of what it takes to be a mother, to be a wife, to be a businesswoman or a career woman at the same time, and also how we can work together to manage all this in one. So if this feels like something you would like to be a part of, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will always get notified anytime we put up new video. Now, let's continue with our conversation for today. Now, I mentioned earlier, there is a word that best describes the situation that you may be currently going through at the moment. Now, that word is called matrescence. Matrescence is a word that I have never heard before, and it's something that is actually not common. Surprisingly, what then is matrescence, you may begin to ask yourself. Now, this is a psychological and identity shift that every woman goes through as they transition into motherhood. Just like adolescence, which is a stage whereby a child transitions into adulthood, so likewise matrescence, where a woman transitions into motherhood. Now, this period comes with grief, identity confusion, and a whole new version of self-formation. I can remember when I had my first child, it was a whole battlefield for me because as time went on, I just couldn't recognize myself anymore. There were times where I would stare into the mirror and I wouldn't be able to recognize the woman that stared back at me. There was a whole lot of identity confusion for me. I kept thinking of what my life would turn out to be. I couldn't recognize myself anymore. I couldn't even remember how I felt before getting married. Like, the period, unfortunately, like I said, wasn't fun. It was a time of confusion. Each time I would talk to my husband, I would ask him questions about myself. I just couldn't understand myself anymore at that point. And I know there are so many of us out there who probably must have felt that, or probably if you are just that mom going through that period right now, I am here to just let you know that you are not alone. Now, the problem is that nobody actually talks about this, or nobody prepares you for this transition, because at that stage everyone's focus and attention is on the baby. Oh, the baby's development, if the baby is hitting the milestone, if the baby is doing okay, which actually they are very good things to actually look out for, because I mean, babies are bundles of joy to families. Babies are fragile and they need all the care and love that it can get. But in that process of taking care of the baby, most mothers, we as moms, tend to lose out on ourselves. We pay little to no attention to ourselves. And that is where most times most women get into depression, because they just couldn't handle everything. So, mama, if you're currently right now feeling like you've lost yourself and you do not recognize yourself at the moment, or probably you just feel that there may be something wrong with you, I am here to tell you that you are perfectly okay. You are just transitioning into another phase of life. And this phase is just a real phase, but definitely not a personal failure. So do not feel as if you're failing in life. Oh, trust me, I felt that way because I just couldn't add meaning to my life anymore. So just know that you're not alone. It's a typical phase that every woman go through when they become mothers. So now that you know this word, matrescence, and the meaning of it, does it make more sense about what you're feeling at the moment? If it does, please drop it in the comment section and I will be there to cheer you on. We have come to the end of yet another but short, interesting conversation. And if this speaks to you, or rather, if this video hits home and you would like to see more of such content where we'll get to learn about the different stages of motherhood, please hit the subscribe button right now. Like this video, share it to every other mothers around you who may be going through this phase so that they will learn about this and they would not give up on themselves. Turn on the notification bell before I forget so that you do not miss out on any new videos that we will be putting up. Until then, I remain your girl, Eunice, and this is Freedom Mamahood. Take care for now and bye.